You know, I try to be the bigger person in some of these places. You know, they don't talk to you. I still say, hey, I'm here to blah, 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 blah. They give you the order. They don't say nothing. I'm like, oh, thank you. Thank you so much for treating me like shit. What's the problem? We'll get back to that in a minute. Welcome back to the channel, guys. In this video, I went out today multi-apping, and I have to say, I've never seen UberEats so busy. Along the way, I ran into some very strange situations, dealing with one of the most frustrating apartment deliveries yet. That place was a maze. And I get to confront a non-tipper face to face. Will he change his mind and give a tip? Because you know you're wrong. Keep watching this video to find out. UberEats is as busy as I've ever seen it on this Friday, and it's kind of crazy because $2.90 for 3 miles. I couldn't even talk. Here we go again. This right here, this is $7.54 for 7 miles. So yeah, Uber is as busy as it's ever been, but all of the orders suck. I've only done a few today, and even those weren't anything spectacular. I just did them to get the wheels rolling, but as I sit here, they keep rolling in back to back to back. There's a lot of orders, but they all suck. Again, here's another one. Like literally as I'm talking to you guys, they're just rolling in. This one's 5.8 miles for 484 decline. Just to even try to make some money today, I had to dig into the reserves. I actually just came back from doing a point pickup order. Was even tempted to turn on Favor, but you just really never know what you're gonna get with Favor unless they have a promotion running, and right now they don't, so I just didn't even bother. Here's another one. This is a 2 pickup, 12 miles, $8. No ma'am, sir. Insane. If they send me another bad order, I'm probably just going to turn this off and see what Grubhub has to offer. And truth be told, I even had them on today, and even their orders weren't that good. They were averaging about $1 per mile, so I mean, this might have been the one I saw earlier. 21 miles, 2 customers for $16 going to Barton Creek Mall, Chick-fil-A. No, absolutely not. I'm happy. I'm happy to see Uber is as busy as it is, but these orders, dude, 2.5 miles for $3, which begs the question, where's the fuel assist? There's no way I should be seeing, you know, I'm turning Uber off. Couldn't even do that. $11 11 miles. They wouldn't even let me turn. I couldn't even get to the turn off screen. 11 miles for $8. Let me reject that and do this really, really quickly, because they're coming in fast. Like, they're coming in fast. Where's the fuel assistance? That's what I'm asking. I don't see how, if we have fuel assistance going on, then that any of those orders should be less than the miles. They should either be matching or going above. Actually, they all should be going above. Because back in May, I was doing a whole lot of ordering from UberEats. The restaurants that I was ordering from, they were literally like right around the corner. No more than about 4 miles to get the items to me. I wasn't ordering anything from across country. And the fuel assistance charge that they had on those items, they were anywhere from like $5 to $8, sometimes above, depending on like what time of day it was, like if it was like a peak time. So I was thinking that all that should be coming right into the driver's pocket. Like, what are y'all doing touching it? Because it doesn't look like from these orders we're getting any of that fuel assistance. That just, it doesn't make any sense at all. At all. Right now, I'm like really pressed to just do something. I'm out here. I want to make some money, but this is how it goes. And just with the gig economy altogether, it is a hit or miss. I was out yesterday and it's a corner shop. I have nothing on my screen. You guys see, like there's nothing. And we have good old Shipped. Absolutely dry. There's just no orders. The only person or the only app that's hot right now is UberEats, and they're not hot enough for me. Point Pickup actually do have a few orders sitting in here, but they're not in the area where I am. They're either way in another county. Oh, we do have an Instacart order here. It is $23 for 5 items, but for 28 miles. Anybody got time for that? Yeah, so, oh. Grubhub is bringing me something. Please be something worth getting. Yeah, Grubhub is just as bad. This is a Freebirds order. It's 6 miles for $7. So I'm going to sit here and maybe decline a few more orders. If I get some, I'll maybe even share them up on the screen. But I'll be back when I get something to actually do. It's for Clayton.
There you go. You're welcome. It's all right.
What's always funny to me is when they ask you, can you show me the name of the order, and I show them the name and they still don't get it right. She was gonna hand me somebody else's order. I'm like, no, Clayton P. Oh, cool. Have a seat. So I sit down, and as soon as I sit down, some other lady comes from behind the back with the order. Dysfunctional. Anyway, we got this order. Funny enough, I was checking the Instacart screen. There's an order here for Randall's, which is the one I normally do on my corner shop. It was 32 items for $36. I'll put it here up on the screen for you guys. 2 customers. Corner shop normally only gives me 1, but hey, I'm not going to be bragging. Went ahead and accepted that one. So after we drop Clayton's order off, we're going to be doing some Instacart.
Out in the woods, enjoying a game of tag. Well, not
way to drop this order off and the customer texts me an address. I was at a red light, so I was able to actually confirm it's the same address that's in the app, which is good because I'm not going to drop this off anywhere other than what's in the app. We're not going to play that game because if you're outside the delivery zone and you put someone else's address inside the app, you know, try to cheat the system, no. Like when you have payment disputes with Grubhub, you have to like email somebody and wait for them to reach back out to you. UberEats is pretty good. They're like, say, we'll go ahead and, you know, adjust your pay, blah, 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 blah. But you got to file a complaint. You got to put a deductible in for Grubhub for them to give you your money. So, I'm not trying to do anything extra. But, like I said, it was the right address, so we're good. But, you know, it is still good that they double check, because what if they had the old address in there from, like, another... that's something they should look into themselves. Whatever, we're good.
We know it can be tempting to jump right into that delicious menu, but step number 1 is to check your address. Once that is confirmed, then go in and place your order with your apartment number and some detailed notes. Don't forget to tip your driver.
And I kind of knew what to do.
Destination is on your right. Arrived.
Of course, his apartment would be the one that has, or I don't know what they would call these, apartment, whatever. His apartment door number, of course, would be the one with everything scratched off and not on there. So I text him just confirming it, just to make sure. And once I know that, I'm off to do this Instacart order. Saw his hand come out and grab the food, so we are free to go. Well, I got some good news and I got some bad news. Well, I actually feel like it's all bad news. The bad news is I was going to go do the Instacart order, then check the task section to just, make sure that I didn't, snatch the batch on something crazy. A rookie mistake, which I shouldn't be making. I snatched the batch only by looking at the miles and how much it was paying. Didn't even take a look at like what the items were, because they could have all been water. But the order is gone. So I don't know if somebody canceled it or what, but it is not there in my queue to do. So I'll check back in when I'm actually doing another order. All right, finally got an offer worth doing. This is gonna be 6 miles for $14. This is actually Grubhub. I have UberEats on. Again, crazy busy in this area. They keep sending me offers. I'll flash a few of them up here on the screen, but I just can't do them. I just can't do them. Especially when, sometimes if you just wait, if you can afford to, you might get something better. So we're gonna go do this Grubhub order right now. Now, actually, this one wouldn't be bad. This one's 3 miles for $7. If I didn't take that Grubhub order, I would do this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and reject this one. Hopefully another driver can get that one. Yeah, still sucks that Instacart order just randomly disappeared.
Wow.
You said you guys do the pickup orders back here? Yeah.
What's the name for it? Should be all good.
Thanks. Each time I've gone in there, it's been at nighttime and it's been an absolute war zone. I'm actually glad I was able to go in there during the daytime, because now I actually know where they keep the orders. I used to go to this front bar area where they just serve drinks, and I'd just be standing there looking kind of weird and awkward and in everybody's way. But I didn't know there was like a side back room that nobody told me about where they keep all the orders. I guess in the daytime they just function differently. Who knows? Anyway, we're leaving this area. This looks like this is at a house, not an apartment. Good time. I had to laugh at myself the other day, because you know how we always talk about how we hate to deliver to apartment complexes. And I live in an apartment complex, but I make sure I give the driver everything they need to deliver the food to me, because I order out quite a bit more than I should. But shouldn't have an issue coming to my place. But some of you people give the delivery driver absolutely nothing. No apartment number, no building number, no access code. Nothing. We're just out here delivering on a wing and a prayer. This isn't sketchy at all. Can't even see you. Oh, here you go. Enjoy, my friend.
Yeah, have a good day.
Yeah, take care. Is that a turkey?
It's a guinea hen.
Ah, neat. Never knew such things existed. A guinea hen? Well, hopefully they're not by the car. All right. You're safe. I didn't want to run you over, Mr. Guinea Hen. You'll find yourself delivering to some crazy spots and seeing some very interesting things doing this type of work. Never ceases to amaze me, especially down here in Texas. And the funny part about that is, as country as that looked, we weren't far from civilization. Look at that. This doesn't look like the backwoods that we just came from at all, and it was like literally 2 blocks down the road. Just how it is. It's not getting any better, guys. I just pulled over here. Right now it's about 4:30, and here's another order right here. This is Uber Eats, 16 miles, $14. I've been rejecting so many orders. It's ridiculous. And not only Uber, I have Grubhub open too, and they haven't really fared any better. It just amazes me how many orders Uber actually has, and none of them are like paying what they should be paying. They're not delivering what they're supposed to be delivering. We'll see what orders come in that we can actually do, or that I want to do, and hopefully we can make some money, because today's average really sucked. I don't think I really made anything. It's one of those days where you kind of wish you just stayed in the house, but I thought I would do better than this. Mercy. GameStop, $18 for 23 miles. What is going on today? Like, I've seen it bad as far as like no orders, but I haven't seen it to where here's another one, to where there's so many orders that I can't even keep up or get a video film, but they're all horrible. Includes expected tip. We got to do better than that. As I was saying, I was going to go do point pickup, and point pickup is not any better. They have an order here. Here's one here, Don Barbecue, 3 miles for $7. You know, actually, I think I'm just going to take this just to get something on the books, but it's not great. Plus, I'm not far from this restaurant, so that's another reason I'm taking it. But back to the point pickup order. The Walmart, they got one in here that is $18, but it's 16 miles to drop this off. And another thing about point pickup is you can't see what you're going to go pick up. I had a horror story about a bookcase that I had to deliver downtown to some condos, and that thing was heavy. And thank God that the front desk had this little dolly contraption, because I have no idea how I would have got that delivered, and this doesn't tell me anything. Look at this one for $14. This one's for $14, 13 miles. Sucks. Completely sucks. Let's go get this barbecue order.
Then I saw somebody was barbecuing.
I sat on the couch and prayed and cried.
Can I help you, motherfucker?
For Gabriel. Hi, how you doing? Can I help you? Thanks for coming to our lovely establishment. Yeah, you get none of that at some places. Just open the door and look at you right now like you're a crazy person. I mean, she literally just opened up the thing and just looked at me like this. I haven't done nothing to you. I'm just here to pick up an order. What's the problem? I'm not asking you for nothing but what the customer wanted. Truth be told, none of us want to work, but we're out here. Let's be civilized. Jeez. And yet another reason why we despise apartment complex. Okay, so this person, I found it, by the way. I guess I gotta drop it off. This is M5. All the rest of them have been clearly marked, but I just want to show you where M2 looks like. So on the street level, M2. How would you see that behind that building? How would you see that? I am trying to find this person's address, and it isn't. I'm sure once I find it, I'll be like, oh, there it is. But as of right now, I've been walking, looking for this apartment number. Even the people who live here is like, oh, yeah, I don't know, maybe it's around the corner. Still can't find it. So I've been calling him. He's rejecting my call. He's like, per my notes, building. I was like, well, I know your building, but I am not seeing your apartment number. This is crazy. Absolute crazy. So there's one more section over here that I might try, but my God. How do you get to 214? You turn the corner. I'm on the second floor, mind you. You turn the corner, the next door is 192, or 129. I don't get it. So yeah, we got 217, 218. And then around this corner, I'll let you guys know I think I'm not crazy. This is 208 around that corner. So,
New message, no contact delivery, just leave it at the door.
yeah, I'm long gone, my friend. We got 209. See this opening? That's 2 different buildings. Why didn't you say building 1 or something like that? I just want to show you. I just want to make sure I'm not crazy. Then we have 210 that comes around to 211. Follow me. 213. 214. So you would think 215 would be here, right? No. 129. Okay. We're back in the car, drained of energy, but I'm gonna keep going. We were just talking about that too. Having clear directions on how to get to your place. Just because you know every left and right turn doesn't mean everybody else is gonna know. And I feel that since he had to give those types of directions, he's had, or they've had, I don't know who it was, they've had issues getting items to their door before. I mean, I'm looking at the building. The best indicator would have been my door is, I'm on the second floor, my door is facing the waterfall. That would have been a really good indicator, because building 2 splits into 2 sections. Who would have known that unless you lived here? It's just how it is. I'm just trying to make some sense of it. Like, I'm really trying to make some sense of it. And then, like, the snarkiness of, per my notes, if you find 218, you'll find 215. If I was able to find this so easily, I wouldn't be bothering you. I'm trying to get your food to you while it's still fresh. Can you, like, stick your arm? I know you said contactless delivery, but can you, like, stick your arm out the door, or, like, you know, like, hey, I'm over here, like, something. I would try to help my driver instead of just letting him run around my complex like a chicken with their head cut off. But you know what? Is it fun to watch us run around like that? I can already hear the conversation. Stupid, incompetent driver who can't follow simple directions. If the layout of your complex was simple, I'd be able to do it, my friend. I have never seen door numbers lined up like that. Probably the craziest one I've seen so far. But you guys know I'm not ashamed of criticism. If you think I was crazy, go down there and write you're crazy. But if you think that place was a maze, go down there and write that was a maze. I think we spent too much time on this. I had a Grubhub order that was about $8. Lost that because I wasn't able to move. So we'll see what else we can get into. My God. All right, Uber's coming in with some redemption. We got 2 for $6 at this next restaurant. I was just giving you praise, Uber, then you do this. 2 for $1 McDonald's. We can do better than that. Or this, 17 miles for 15. Yeah, thank you. That was almost a 15-minute wait for a cup of soup and some steamed vegetables and some beef. Things that I already know that you guys have on the ready back there, but it's just how it goes. It's just how it goes for me sometimes. I'm expecting tonight to make about $20, so we'll see by the end of this video if my prediction is correct. This is a house. I don't understand how this even happened. The note said, please do not leave at garage. At the garage, take the path between the buildings and my front door is on the left. You know, some of the apartment buildings and maybe some of the condos, it's like really hard to get into. They just left it in the garage by like the entry door since they didn't give them a gate code, but this is a house. Okay, I've delivered to some of these places before too. That's the path you have to take, because I thought the same thing. I thought you just drop it off in front of these garages. Their homes are back there and they would just come out and get it. I had a Cornershop order where I dropped it off at the garage. They requested it. I just didn't do it just because. But now I know if I ever come to these places like this again, look for that pathway. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm fiending a little bit for one Cornershop order. They haven't given me anything. It's like they just disowned me. In all honesty, sometimes I think it's a good idea, especially if you guys are trying to do this full time, or, you know, try to actually make this work beyond just a hobby or whatever. Whatever your main app is that you get most of your money from, turn it off. I've said this in a few videos. Turn that app off. In all your auxiliary apps, if they can't make you money, you might need to look at some other stuff, because if you ever lose that main app, it's going to be a rough city. It's going to be rough. And whoop-dee-doo, this is 9 miles for $17, but it takes me above the river. This is taking me way above the zone that I want to be in, and the drive to get back here, too many dead miles. As tempting as this order is, and many of you guys are probably going to shoot me.
You have eyes on the target?
Yes, sir.
The person on the right. He is my son.
I'm gonna have to let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. And whoop-de-doo, Uber is full of surprises. I didn't actually know we had a quest going on. So 4 more orders, I'll earn an extra $10. We can do better than that. As you guys see, it's hard for me to even film the video and give you guys some conversation. Orders, just here's another one. This one's 8 miles for $9. They just keep coming in. 4 more of these orders, I get an extra $10. That's what I was trying to say. I'll come back when I actually have something that's worth doing, whether it's Uber, Cornershop, Instacart, Grubhub, or whatever else I can pull out of my hat. Okay, finally got something that's worth driving for. It's $9 for 7 miles, not the best ratio, but the reason why I'm taking this one is because it's taking me back to my favorite location that has a lot of good, what's that? Felt like I've dropped off into a ditch. Anyway, it's taking me back to my favorite area that has all the grocery stores that normally hit me up with some good orders. Plus, there's a lot of good restaurants around with people who normally tip well. So we're gonna go take this order, let it pay for my gas to go over there, and hopefully we can make this day worth it. I wanna go. Okay, so this is the kind of add-on I'm talking about. About 9 for 5, we can do that. Also, by the way, it is like 5:51. We'll just say 6 o'clock. And looks like the dinner rush is what's really saving us. Plus, we put another order on the scoreboard for that promotion to get $10 extra from...
Make a U-turn to stay on South Interstate 35.
Copy that. Get $10 extra from UberEats. And now Cornershop send me something. One item for 14 bucks and the customer's only 2 miles away. I can't take it because I got 2 orders I'm on right now, so... Picking up for Benji.
What's the name?
Benji under Uber.
Okay, give me 1 second, then I'm not there right after you.
I gotta start answering these phones, otherwise you're not gonna get part of your order. As you guys heard, or maybe you didn't hear, out of Mountain Dew. So I said, just give me the Sierra Mist. He can either drink it or give it to the dogs. I don't know.
Hello, picking up an order for?
Yeah, Tim under Uber.
Here you go.
Thank you much.
Thank you. Have a great day.
So earlier, you guys got to see what a apartment building should not look like, how it should not be numbered. Here, this beautiful complex, you get to see these big, glorious building numbers. And guess what? They even light up at night. And no trees are blocking them. No carports are in front of them. Why every complex can't be like this slice of heaven, I'll never know. But needless to say, I found this gentleman's apartment building with no problem. Now we just gotta find the door. We didn't even find the door. He actually was walking outside and came and got his food. So we are good. On to the next one. As I was walking to the... Here we go. It's busy. Was these orders just held in reserve or what? Like, this is a lot of orders. Not taking it, but I'm just saying this is a lot of orders. I'm actually kind of speechless. We need 3. We're at 3. So we're 3 of 5 of the Uber requests. So 2 more of these, I get my extra $10. Which is great. I mean, it's nice to get some extra money. I've just never seen it like this. So this one here is pretty much $1 per mile. I mean, these are some pretty big paying orders. Like, we saw some 15, some 16. I think we saw 20. But the miles are just outrageous. Truly, truly outrageous. And I'm trying to hold out for just 2 more orders to complete that promotion. I was doing some runs the other day and went home early and only needed 1 more order. I didn't even know that it was promotion run today. 1 more order, I would have had an extra $10. I was so sick about that. This is Harsh Barley. This is 6 miles for $7. We're gonna have to decline that one too. I have to say, during the slow times, breaking that first 100 seems to be almost impossible. But once you get past your first 100, everything else seems to be just a little bit easier. You know, you start feeling a little bit better about yourself and how the day is shaping up. Not that you actually might get to 200 if that's most of your guys' goal, but just getting past that first 100 always is the sweet spot. Let me tell you guys, I got blessed. This one right here, it looks like it's only taking me about 2 miles away from the Chipotle, or the Chipotle that I came from. And just as I'm heading this way, I said, you know, let me just turn on Cornershop, because heading back, maybe I can snatch up something. And that $19 Costco order popped up for me. After I drop this bad boy off, I'm going to take care of that Costco order for 19 smackaroos, 4 items. I can't say this with extreme certainty because my phone that I normally film with is dead, so I'm gonna have to charge it while I'm in here. And that's where I have a lot of my screenshots. But I think this might be the person. They gave me that 2-star rating. You guys know the infamous shoe rack post that I put up. I'll know when I start heading over there if this is them or not. And then we'll see, based upon the things I've learned and the feedback you guys given me, if we actually fare differently or if this person just likes giving out bad ratings. The one thing that I'm noticing about this order, there's the watermelon on there and there's that organic milk that's in that box. Same thing. Another reason why I think this is the same person, because they ordered this quinoa, and that's not something people normally get. That's like a very unique kind of thing, which I think they're out of, so that already might be a strike. So I messaged them to see if they want to do a substitute or refund. Haven't heard back from them, so we'll see how that goes. And just to show you guys that I'm not missing anything, the notes section is completely blank. No special instructions. I waited about 5 minutes after calling them to ask them if they wanted to do a substitution, and we still have no contact from them, so I'm going to refund it, head to the register and drop it off, and we'll see if this is the same person, because I'm very familiar with that area. So So yeah, this is definitely the place. I just put the groceries up on the porch, rung the door, but he actually came outside and I told him have a great day. I was going to turn around and say like, is there a reason why my last couple of shops you gave me the rating you did? But he ran in the house so quickly, he didn't even like look up at me, because you know you're wrong. But it's fine. I'm gonna collect my evidence, send my pictures where they need to go, and then we're gonna be heading off to go make some more money. Humans finally reached out to me as I was already over here. Didn't even see this, but he said, sorry, no replacements. And I wrote him and said, if you had any special instructions, that area was blank. Send him a picture so he can see that I'm not lying. I'm covering all my bases with this dude, and we'll see what happens. So to finish out my night, I did another order for UberEats, which completed my $10 Quest promotion, where I made $82.41 in Uber, $30.04 in Grubhub. I had that point pickup order from earlier, which was $11.44. And the question on everybody's mind is, did that last customer tip?
Yes, I know. Somewhere deep down in my heart.
And I think you guys know the answer. At least he didn't give me any bad star ratings like he did last time. After letting everything settle, this was how much I made for the day. Let me know in the comments section what Uber's like in your area and if you've ever had an experience like this. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys on the next one. Stay safe out there. Peace. Just a heads up, if you're looking for more gig-related content, you can now find us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube stories. Also, be sure to check out our merchandise in our Amazon store. Links for everything can be found in the description box below. We thank you in advance for your support.